What's going on, guys? Austin here, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at 5-Minute Fantasy's Week 8 booming and busting tight ends. So here you'll see my start of the week is Evan Ingram against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Now, Tampa Bay has not been great at covering tight ends. They've got a great front seven, and they've got a pretty decent secondary because of that. But their linebacking core, in terms of coverage, has not been fantastic. That, coupled with the fact that I expect Devonta Freeman to have a very slow game. Be sure to start Evan Ingram for, controlling the middle of the field. Rob Gronkowski versus the Giants a couple weeks ago. I said you're going to want to start Gronk because he's going to go on like a mini tear through the league. He's going to have like about 2 or 3 games where, he's just going to have a couple monster games against, like I said, he was going to have against the Raiders, and he's going to have another one against the Giants. Jimmy Graham versus New Orleans, I expect with Allen Robinson being blanketed by Marshawn Lattimore, this is going to be a Jimmy Graham game, especially, with him returning to New Orleans. There's always a heightened sense of emotion with those games, so expect Nick Foles to get him the ball. And then I'm going to say start TJ Hockenson versus the Indianapolis Colts. The Colts are not as great at covering tight ends as they are, stopping the run. So I think that, when it comes to Hockenson, he doesn't have to face Malik Hooker deep in the secondary, and he doesn't have to face Darius Leonard close up on the line. So he's going to be the one controlling the middle of the field this game for Matthew Stafford. Sit Mark Andrews versus Pittsburgh. I have a very, very healthy respect for that Pittsburgh Steelers defense, and I'm sure that John Harbaugh does too. He should. Mark Andrews hasn't been the same player this year as he was last year, and he'll have a slow day against the Pittsburgh Steelers, especially because he's going to be having to chip away at T.J. Watt all game. Sit Eric Ebron versus Baltimore for the exact same reason. Baltimore, they don't have as great of pass rushers, but they have a lot of names back there. So expect Eric Ebron to be back there chipping away a lot, helping out Ben Roethlisberger, making sure that he stays up and his jersey stays clean. I'm going to say sit Hunter Henry versus Denver. Denver has a relatively decent group of safeties who are good at covering tight ends. Hunter Henry is not Justin Herbert's favorite target. Justin Herbert's a deep ball guy. So expect Mike Williams and Keenan Allen to continue on the pace that they're on while Hunter Henry slows down. And then Hayden Hurst versus Carolina. I know I said to sit him last week. I don't know if Hayden is going to be as much a part of the offense as Austin Hooper was before, but he did have a couple pretty good games earlier on this season. But with Julio Jones coming back and Calvin Ridley on the tear he's on, expect him to have a slow performance versus Carolina. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and that way you can stay up to date with all my future content. I'm going to be putting out betting lines, other 5-minute fantasy segments. I'm going to be putting up the extra points power rankings pretty soon, so make sure to watch out for those.